Hello everyone, Pranav here. Welcome back to my channel. मेरा नमस्ते आप सभी को. How are you doing today? I'm doing fantastic as always. So welcome to another grammar lesson where I've started a new series of sentences and how it works. So today we're going to talk about types of clauses in details. I know I've already talked about independent clause and dependent clause, but we are going to deep dive into it, into their types as well. So without wasting any time, let's get started with the video. Before we get into types of clauses and today's video, let's recap what we have learned so far. We have talked about types of phrases last weekend, like it was crazy. So if you guys haven't watched that video and other videos too, this is the fourth session, of course. So I encourage you to watch the other three as well, which I've already made a video on, because that will lay the foundation for you for today's video. So yeah, this is all it is. And before we understand the types of clause, let's understand what is clause. A clause is a group of words with subject plus verb combination. It has complete meaning by itself. Let's take some example. He is playing cricket. She is beautiful. Like, as it is simply mentioned, group of words with subject plus verb combination and meaning, and it depicts the meaning by itself, and it is also a group of verb with subject plus verb combination. So hence it's a clause. So more on that, I've already made a video on this, so go and watch it. Link is in the description box. Now understand types of clause. So I've also talked about this in my previous videos, so just a reiteration. There are two types of clauses based on their usage. One is independent clause, who doesn't need any other clause for its existence. It has a complete sentence by itself, or a complete meaning by itself, the group of words. Let's say, for example, you were in the meeting. This portrays the true meaning, like it doesn't need anything else. That's independent. Dependent clause, it has subject plus verb combination but no complete thought by itself. For example, when I reach office, like this is something which is crazy, and yeah, this is what it is. But if you have to combine those two sentences and how it will look like, that will be, when I reach office, you were in the meeting. Where when I reach office is a dependent clause and you were in the meeting is an independent clause. So yeah, this is what it is. Now let's understand about dependent clause and its type, and it has been divided into three types. They are being noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. Now let's understand them one by one. Noun clause. It is a group of words having subject and verb of its own and act as a noun in a sentence. So let's understand with an example. He feared that he will fail, where that he will fail is a noun clause, where he is a subject and fail is a verb. The whole clause, that he will fail, is acting as an object for word fear. Let's take another example to make things even clearer. What Billy did shocked his friends. What Billy did is a noun clause, and this is acting as like a supplement for a shock, or like you get surprised. When you get shocked, you get surprised, right? It's that feeling. So yeah. Now moving forward, adjective clause. Adjective clause is a group of words having subject and verb of its own and act as an adjective in a sentence. It describes noun. So let's take some example to make things even clearer. The scientist who devised the method is from IIT. Who devised the method from IIT is an adjective clause where it is describing noun, scientist. Let's take another example to make things even clearer. He met a girl whose eyes are brown. Whose eyes are brown is an adjective clause and it defines and describes the girl. Now moving forward about the final clause. Adverb clause. It is a group of words having subject and verb of its own and act as an adverb in a sentence. It modifies verb, adjective or adverb. Let's take some example to make things even clearer. After the fruit is harvested, it is sold in the market. It is sold in the market is an adverb clause. And after the fruit is harvested, matlab when? It's asking question when. So after it's been harvested, it's been sold. So it describes the harvesting of fruit and after effect of harvest. So that's the thing. The second example is she took a computer course so that she could get a better job. She could get a better job is an adverb clause here and it amplifies that an assurance. If she take a computer course, she will get a better job. So that's what it means. So now let's revise what we have covered so far. We have talked about the what is clause and then the types of clause, independent clause and dependent clause, and finally we talked about three types of dependent clause: noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. So this is all I have to share with you in this video today. So thank you so much guys for watching my video and tuning in today. I hope I was able to add value. If you guys feel the same, then do like this video, share it with your friends and family, and do let me know in the comment section where you guys are listening from. It's amazing to know people globally. And if you guys have any doubts related to anything in today's session or 3 sessions back, feel free to reach out to me on YouTube or on my Instagram. I'll try my best to answer all of your questions. You can see my Instagram handle here. So I'll see you next week again with a smashing session. Till then, मेरा नमस्ते आप सभी को.